we hear a lot about networking that we want to find things in common with each other, right? Not necessarily true. We hear that we want to get somebody talking about what they like, right? Anyone here, hear that concept that in networking you want to get somebody talking about what they like? Not necessarily true either. So I'm going to fill you in on a greatly held secret about networking, is that it's not about necessarily finding something in common. I mean, Josh, how are you doing? I just wanted you to know I'm also a man. Let's get some rapport going on that. Finding something in common really doesn't do that much for you. So it's really more about something else. And what do you suppose that something else is? Could be. I like the effort. That's good. That's excellent. What she said, what you don't have in common. And that certainly, as you're developing a relationship later on, then that can certainly play a part. Here's what I'm going to venture forth for you, is that not only do you want to find something in common, not only do you want to find something that that person likes, but you want to find something in common that you both like. And then get excited about that and talk about it. That's one of really, in my mind, the first principles of networking. Is my goal is to find things in common that we both like, that we share, that we can get excited about. And that, if you think about, your relationships with people that you have good friendship with, isn't that what typically triggered it? You found something in common, you both got excited about it, you shared, and it's something that every time you get together, because you have things in common that you both enjoy, you get to talk about them. So, big question is, how do we go about figuring out what we both have in common that we both like? Networkers know what they like. Part of why I was asking you questions about, hey, what's your hometown and what do you like about it, is because you want to know what you like about all the subjects that might come up when you're networking with somebody. And especially you want to know what you really like. And it sounds kind of funny to say that. You want to know what you really like. Well, of course I know what I really like. But yet, if I ask somebody about their hometown, for example, there's lots of things that I might like about Portland, Oregon, but unless I really think about it, they're not going to come up into my brain. So I've got to actually, in my case, maybe your brains work better than mine, but in my case, I've got to actually write down a list of, okay, here's 10 things I really like about Portland. That way it's fresh in my mind, and if somebody happens to be talking to me about Portland, I can go, oh yeah, Multnomah Falls is one of my favorite things to do right outside of Portland. Anybody here been to Multnomah Falls? Phenomenal. You're missing out. It's one of the best falls that you can go to if you're a waterfall person. So if somebody had been to Multnomah Falls, we could both get excited about that and enjoy talking about it. So here's your first exercise. Go ahead and open your little sheets. First sheet. What I want you to do is write down your hometown there, and then I want 10 things in the next 10 seconds. Okay, I'll take 5 things. I want 5 things in the next 10 seconds that your most favorite thing in your hometown. Something to do, something to see, a place to eat, restaurants that you like to eat at, food that the area is known for. There's lots of different ways to look at that.